esam mēs vienā no visskaistākajiem standiem Pulsāra, un Pulsāram arī katru gadu ir kaut kas jauns, un mēs esam noķēruši ilgadēju darbinieku Maksimu, kas Pulsāra ir ļoti ilgus gadus, varbūt no paša sākuma pats galvenais izrādās, viņš dzīvojas kādreiz arī Rīgā, tā kā kaut kas kopīgs, jā.
Well, we have a new rifle scope, third generation of our trail rifle scopes, right now released on the market. As you can see, it's a completely different look from, let's say, trail that all used to know. It's a monoblock design, which means the housing is made one part with the mount, right? So at this point, completely different approach to ergonomics because all controls are shifted here to the back, to the eyepiece, where you can spin basically to navigate. You have two additional buttons, the so-called shortcut buttons for rangefinder and switching color modes. Of course, you have the rangefinder on top. It's a powerful rangefinder, dual side focusing. So if you spin on that side, it basically spins on the other side. 640 sensor, 50 millimeter lens, and it also shares a similar battery system with our Telos models. You can extract the battery like so. And that's the same battery, like I said, that we use in Telos, just the cover is different.
The sensors, this XQ, we know it, 384, but this is something new.
Yeah, exactly. XR sensor is our new 640 by 480 sensor, and what is really different is that it has a lower thermal sensitivity. And when we talk, for example, when we compare it to the previous generation of 12 micron 640 sensor to XG, it used to be 20 millikelvin. Right now the XR goes to less than 15, less than 18 millikelvin thermal sensitivity or system NATD as we call it.
What is the sensor producer?
Lindred as usual.
Tā ir vēl viena lieta īstenībā, ko ļoti daudz nezinu, kad respektīvi termālajiem sensoriem ir ļoti svarīga paša termālā sensora jūtība. Tas, ko mēs dabūjam no algoritmiem, tas reizēm atsevišķos apstākļos var absolūti nestrādāt. Nitrumos, vējā un tā tālāk. Un ļoti svarīgi ir, ko pats termālā sensora ražotājs dod kādu specifikāciju, cik viņš ir jūtīgs. Tā kā šis arī ir vēl viena tāda interesanta lieta, un to mēs notestēsim. Mēs gaidām mitro pavasari, lai mēs redzētu to lielo jūtību. Viena lietiņa, ko es pamanīju, Pulsāram, tad tur, kur ir lielā mežonīgā matrica, tur ir parādījušies zelta maliņas, ja?
We have a new multispectral binocular, and it's a great step forward for us because basically it's several devices in one. Here you have a fully functional 4K day binoculars, night vision device, also with 4K resolution, thermal imaging spotter with a 50 millimeter lens. Can switch between different modes depending on the situation, depending on the scenario of use. Very easy to use because it was optimized for use with one hand. That means you have digital focusing channel, focusing for digital channel, focusing for thermal imaging channel. You have here zoom, switching modes button, and rangefinder. And the infrared is focusable. In this position, it's a wide beam. In this position, it's a small beam. 3-position tactile switch, off, sleep, on. Also has a built-in laser rangefinder, and it's a powerful rangefinder for 1,500 meters range. And it's powered by only one APS-5 battery, which is a standard battery for us.
Yeah, this battery we are also using for Axions.
Right.
Yes, Axions and also for Oryx. But the battery is only one.
Well, battery right here is only one. It provides both cameras working will be around 5 hours of use, and in the package we actually put 2 batteries.
Okay. So about apps, you can use the Pulsar Stream Vision 2 with this?
And Stream Vision Ballistics.
Yes. Jā, tā kā ļoti laba lieta ir, ka tad, protams, mēs varam izmantot Stream Vision 2, kur mēs atjaunojam programmatūru, un tas ir nebeidzamais stāsts, vienmēr kaut ko jaunu var izdomāt, bet labā lieta ir tāda, ka šeit iekšā ir Pulsar Ballistics. Mēs ar Raineru izmēģinājām kilometru šaušanu un izmantojām Oryxu. Tad šitais varētu būt vēl interesantāks, un kas šeit ir ļoti interesanti, ka tev ir digitālais kanāls. Tā teikt, nāk buku sezona, varbūt tev ir nepieciešama korekcija īstenībā pat uz to pašu lapsu, ja, tad izmanto dienas tēmekli, izmanto šo binokli, nospied, un tu redzi korekciju uz savu ieroci, un tu zini, kādu iznesumu jāšauj, tā kā tas arī atrisina ļoti daudz problēmas. There also have a digital stabilization.
Both of them in all modes and in all channels you can switch on electronic image stabilization.
Nu, jā, tā kā tāda ļoti svarīga lieta, jo, kad iet medībās, fotostatīvs parasti nepaņemās līdzi. Labākajā gadījumā tev ir šaušanas pieķis, un ja tev vajag konstanti noturēt to bildi, tā ir ļoti svarīga lieta, jo ir sevišķi tik lielā palielinājumā, kā Maksims saka, ka tas šobrīd ir vislielākais tirgu palielinājums, tad noteikti bez digitālās stabilizācijas. Visi, pieņemsim, 16-kāršīgo binoklīti jau uz rokām vairs nevar noturēt ar digitālo stabilizāciju.
We also have a new model of the thermal imaging monoculars, our continuation of Telus series.
Arī ievērojiet, lai atpazītu 1280, ir kaut kas nedaudz no cita materiāla, tad jūs uzreiz varat izcelties citu mednieku vidū, ka tev ir vislabākais aprīkojums.
This is a rubberized material, yes, to make it soft touch and pleasant for hand.
Tā nav krāsa. Tāpēc, ka daudzas tās krāsainās lietiņas pēc tam paliek melnas, un tas ir absolūti materiāls. Ja 2,5 materiāls, kad šo produktu ražo, tad tur var bersties cik ilgi grib ar smilšpapīru, un tad tas īsti materiāls.
This is a new range-finding module. As you can see, it's smaller and it's more powerful. In previous models, measurement range was up to 1,000 meters. In this module, provides you 1,200 meters. HD sensor, 1,280 resolution, and Full HD AMOLED display.
Nu jā, tā kā šitien ir gan lielāks ekrāns, gan, protams, lielāks sensors un pats galvenais attālu mērītājs, jo ņemot vērā to, ka Eiropas ražotājiem bieži vien piebremzē nedaudz regulas un tā jauda, tad šis ir kolosāls risinājums. Uzdošu vienu jautājumu par to, vai veco Telus var upgradeot līdz šādam.
This is a tricky question, and right now actually not. Because if you want to update anything it requires different electronics, right? So if you want to upgrade anything from the set of Telus XT, you're gonna have to update fully to Telus LRF XT50. That means if you have, for example, XQ35 and you want to update just the rangefinder, no. You will have to update fully to this model.
Tā ir labā lieta, kad respektīvi mēs runājam par to, ka ja tev ir Telus vismazākais 35, tu viņu var uztaisīt par XT, bet ņemot vērā to, ka šeit ir citas elektroniskās komponentes, lai droši vien varot šo te lāzeru tur pieļaut cits spriegums un tā tālāk, ja, tad tev vienkārši viņš jāapgriedo līdz galam. Bet tā ir labā lieta, ir tāda, ko mēs par Telus esam agrāk teikuši ar Rainer. Tu nebaidies, tas ir viens labs ieguldījums tavā pensiju 2., 3., 4. līmenī. Tu viņu visu laiku varēsi apgreidot. Tad tāds viens piemērs.
This is a new ring. We have made redesigned shape of the ring in order to provide a better grip of the ring. People were saying that it was hard to have a good grip on it, so we just made a different design to make sure that it's easier to turn from side to side.
Protams, tad mēs no sevīm uztaisīsim testu un paskatīsimies, cik viņš labi rāda. Man jau pilnīgi tagad rokas niedz iztestēt viņu uz jūtību, distanci un visām pārējām lietām. Nice to see Maxim here. One is the smartest guy in Pulsar company. He's know everything for the first thermal product in the Pulsar with the lastness and also small features. Okay, thank you, Maxim. So
You're welcome.
See you.